Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and people hire me when they want to close the gap between where they are and their success. When they want to squeeze that gap down and get closer to success, that's when people come to me and hire me. And the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know there's more. In here, you're feeling more. You're like, oh, I want to get this out. And you also have a desire for more. You want to give more love. You want to get more love. You want to give more service and you want to get more money. You want to give more kindness and you want to get more kindness. Good morning, Yvette. And the reason that you show up here every morning because you know down in here there's something and you want to get it out of you. Look, you were born genius. You were born amazing. Good morning, Jerry Botts. Thank you for being here. You were born to change the world in a way that only you can change the world. Before you were here, the world couldn't be changed the way that you can change it. After you're gone, when you hit your expiration date, the world can never be changed the way that you can change it while you're here. Now, as you were born genius and awesome and amazing, you're walking down the path of success. You're walking down the beach of I am enough. You're bold, you're confident, you're certain. You learn to walk with no problems. You learn to eat, not stressed about it. You learn to talk, and you didn't push away mama's milk at night because you were so stressed about if you were going to learn to talk. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under, out into the ocean of am I enough? And in the ocean of am I enough, you're still trying to succeed. You're still trying to get the degree. You're still trying to have a great relationship with your spouse. You're still trying to build that big giant business. You're still trying to serve the world. But out there in the ocean of am I enough, you get slammed around and sucked under and slammed onto the rocks and you start to drown in am I enough? And your lungs get full of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And there's no room for certainty now. There's no room for confidence. There's no room for the boldness you had. And my whole job is to go out into the ocean of am I enough, grab you, and drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. And then I'm going to start resuscitating you. And you spew out doubt. You spew out fear. You spew out limiting beliefs. And your lungs are empty. And then you breathe in confidence. And you take those first breaths of certainty. You take those first breaths of boldness. And you remember who you are. You remember what you are. You remember why you are. And you start to sprint down the path of success in a way that you have not sprinted down the path of success in a long time. And what do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. So we start this show every day with gratitude. So right now, start typing in your gratitudes. This is the way it sounds. I am grateful for my beautiful full head of hair. Michelle's already on it. Woo! I love that, Michelle. You like waiting and then hit send. I love that. I'm grateful for my bed as I am convalescing, Sanine. I am proud that I'm still working on my dream while laid up, and I am enough. Good job, Michelle. You know what? We're going to be talking exactly about that today, and I'm proud of you for staying in the serve, solve, and save, even though you're mending your wound and you're healing. Congratulations on that, and that is beautiful, and the people that you're serve, solve, and saving are grateful, I'm sure. I was saying I'm grateful for my beautiful head of hair. Woo! Love my hair, man. I'm proud of my hair. I'm proud that I still have hair. I'm grateful for the deep breaths that I took during my walk today. And I am enough. So you're going to start typing those in. And speaking of deep breaths, we're going to get to that right now. Now, the deep breaths are to create space. Because all the answers are in the space that we create. When you take these deep breaths, good morning, Drea. When you take these deep breaths, you become mindful. You connect your mind to your heart. They start to beat at the same time. See, right now it's like this, your heart and your mind. But as we take these deep breaths, look, they start to go together. And when those are sequenced, when those are synchronized, the solution comes to you. Whatever the solution, what you're supposed to do next for your healing body, what you're supposed to do next for your app, what you're supposed to do next for your art project that you're working on if you're a graphic designer, what you're supposed to do next for your invention, what you're supposed to do next in the next meeting that's coming up. So let's take our first breath. Ready? Are you ready? Yvette says, I'm grateful for the consignment account I snagged today, and I'm proud of overcoming naysayers and negativity, and I am enough. Whoop, whoop! I like that, Yvette. Thank you for being here. Drea says, I'm grateful for my kids keeping me going and pushing to get back on track, and I am enough. Yes, yes, yes. I say yes to all that. Let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Man, it's so fantastic. We're in the hustle and the bustle. We're pushing and we're pulling and we're tugging and grinding it out. And often we need to do this and create this space. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Do you guys feel it? Oh, I feel it so good. It's such a powerful exercise. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Ooh, man, that feels good. We're going to do one more. And now that you've created some space, I want you to start becoming aware of your infinity. The way you do this, one way to do this is feel the cool air as it goes in your nose to the back of your throat. First, be conscious, I have a temperature of around 98.6. That's a miracle. I'm not the same temperature as the outside air. And then, as it hits the cool air, hits the back part of your throat and goes down into your lungs, I want you to become aware of your infinity. Past the capacity of your lungs is your infinity. And I want you to become aware of that. Ready? Last breath. Breathe in. Let it out. Wow, that's good. Thank you for your gratefuls. I love comments. I love the I'm proud ofs. That's good for you and it's good for me. Listen, where does lazy come from? How did any human get lazy? You were not born lazy. Do you ever see a baby that's lazy? Never. Never. They're active. They're taking everything in. They're excited. They're motivated. They want to go. And when they sleep, they sleep. When they rest, they rest. But lazy is not something you are born with. So I think it comes from two places. All right? The first one might be someone labeled you lazy. Okay? So someone down the road labeled you lazy. They're like, you're lazy, Michael. You don't do anything. All you do is lay around. So now you've accepted that label and you're identifying with that. So I would say that's the first place it comes from. The second place it comes from, which I think is more common, is you are not working on your passion. When you're not working on your passion, you get discouraged. You get frustrated. You let failure knock you down. So you become lazy because you're not in your serve, solve, and save. Lazy is out of, am I enough, me, myself, and I. If there was someone drowning in the ocean, someone that you love and you care about, if there was a treasure sinking in the ocean, and if you didn't get out there to it and grab it and bring it back up to the beach, it was going to be gone forever. You would get your ass up and you would sprint out there and either save the person or grab the treasure. Here's the deal. The reason we would ever be lazy is because we've gotten our eyes on me, myself, and I. Oh, I failed so much. You don't understand, Michael. I've been beat up by life. This happened to me and this happened to me and I did this wrong and I sucked at that and I failed at this. Listen to that. That's all me, myself, and I talk. And it's impossible for you to serve when you're in me, myself, and I. So this lazy kicks in. It looks like lazy, but all it is me, myself, and I living in am I enough? And the reason that you play video games for hours, I'm not against video games, but it shouldn't be hours of your time. The reason that you will eat something you're not supposed to eat, the reason that you will binge entire seasons of a program, the reason that you are lazy is because you're scared of going for your passion again because of the rejection and the failure, and you're in am I enough? I want to give you permission today that you are not lazy. You were not born lazy. If someone labeled you that, that's crap. You are not lazy. You have forgotten or haven't discovered, more likely forgotten, your passion. You've turned your back on your passion, and because you've turned your back on your passion, you feel like doing nothing. So then you mute the scream of your soul and you turn on something to keep that down. Whatever that is. And what that looks like is lazy. Your passion, you in serve, solve, and save, get you off your butt and get you sprinting into it. You cannot not take action when you are living in your passion. I don't know if that rhymes or not, but that's pretty awesome. You cannot not take action when you are living in your passion. I want to give you permission to get your eyes off of me, myself, and I. Get your eyes on your passion, who it's going to serve, solve, and save, and get your ass going. Whatever that means. Turn off the video game. Turn off the seasons binging. Turn off the eating. Turn off the drinking. Turn off the whatever you're doing to numb the scream of your soul. You're not lazy. You are passionate. You are energized. And this is your chance to jump out of that recliner of average, jump out of the recliner of mediocre, and sprint into your passion. But Michael, I'm going to get rejected. You're going to get rejected if you lay in the recliner. But Michael, I could fail. You're already failing. Welcome to the human race. But Michael, I don't know what to do next. I call bullshit. You do know what to do next. Actually, right now, we can find out what you need to do next. Ready? Put your hands on your heart. I want you to ask the question, what do I do next for my passion? And then we're going to take some breaths, and I want you to type it in here. All right? Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Just clear everything else away. Don't let am I enough talk you out of doing this. Breathe in. Let it out. Now I want you to type in what you're supposed to do next for your dream and your passion. The answer is right there. Don't deny it. This has never failed as long as someone's open to it. I've had people give me pushback and say it's not there, but then when they settle in, it's right there. I need to create my Phoenix Rising video to start its advertising. There you go. Michelle had hers right away. Michelle's the genius at this. Listen, you are not lazy. You have just allowed fear of failure to drag you down into muting the scream of your soul. And today is the day we turn up the volume on the scream of your soul. Your soul is saying, make the video, call the customer, whatever it is. Create 2 training videos for my team and do a live sale. Boom, Drea knew what to do right away. It was right there. Now it's action time, ladies and gentlemen. It is action time. Get to it. I love you. I care about you. You guys write into 3 calls to action because I'm running a little bit long on time and I would never want to take up your time without your permission. Write the 3 calls of action. You awesome, beautiful, amazing people. Samantha says, lazy no more. My badass is showing up. I love it. I love it. I'll see you in the morning.